Now, for the second story of the day, it's a quick story, but I thought it was dope, so we're going to talk about it. One of my favorite projects this year is Mach Hommy's latest, Rich Ass Haitian. Rich Ass Haitian, that's how I like to say it anyway. And Mach Hommy, he's a creative force. He is a creative force, from the visuals to his rhymes to the production. And he's also a mystery. I look at him as a doomed descendant in a lot of ways. He covers his face all the time. And regardless of his independent focus on artistry, he's got a great Griselda connection. I think his last project, Pray for Haiti, that was one of my, what's that, 22? I think that came out 22. Pray for Haiti. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. A huge fan of that project. Came out under Griselda. I've got a conversation on this channel with Hus Kingpin talking about, some of how their relationships evolved over the years. So check that out if you missed it. But the new Mach Hommy project is incredible. It's getting great reviews. Pitchfork gave it an 8. I know y'all don't like Pitchfork, but Anthony Fantano gave it a light 8. I know you guys might not like Anthony Fantano. Album of the Year gave it 8.5. You start to see a pattern. Regardless of who is talking about it, how we feel about the reviewers, or how we feel about the platforms talking about this project, they all agree on this. Okay. So it's one of the best ones. I implore anyone who is just a fan of dope beats and dope rhymes, really take a listen to it. It's crazy. And one of the surprising, I don't know if it's surprising, but one of the collaborations on the project was with Black Thought, top tier Black Thought, arguably the greatest rapper of all time. I did a Go piece on Black Thought. Check it out if you missed it. Punch yourself in the face if you haven't. But they collaborated on a song called Copy Cold. Copy Cold. This is the album cover right here. So Black Thought's on Copy Cold. And I shouldn't have to tell you how great the song is. Black Thought's on it, right? So now Pigeons and Planes released an interview with the two of them. And apparently Black Thought had a hard time getting in touch with Mach Hommy. Thought apparently is a huge fan and had been reaching out for a while. And it wasn't happening. So they talked about this in this Pigeons and Planes clip. Take a look at this.
At first I was like skeptical, you know what I'm saying? Because, people talk.
Word.
People just be talking. Like at first I didn't even believe it was him reaching out to me.
Word.
Like, to tell you the truth, you know what I mean? There's no shame in it. I thought it was some catfish.
Like when people ask me, I tell them, I'm like, yo, dude was mad elusive, yo. Like, I was on his heels for a couple years. Like,
I was like, there's no way this is Black Thought.
Like,
on his heels for a couple of years. A couple of years. Like, a couple of years? I mean, if someone's like hitting you too often, hitting you too frequently, maybe over a couple of weeks, it gets annoying. A couple of years. Check this out.
Yo,
nah, straight up.
My man.
Nah.
Still trying to work.
But I ain't gonna lie, because I've had just hit me with fake RZA email. Because there's no way that RZA would do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he would, but I don't think it was RZA.
He still doesn't know. RZA might be reaching out to him right now. RZA wouldn't do that. But I don't know. But I don't think it was him. But it took you years to get Black Thought. Oh my God, this is such a wholesome hip-hop story.
And so that's one example. I could give you 10 others. But, people out here, the internet is strange.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people booking me for shows. People been booking me for 5 years going back. But like, what shows I'm doing? I haven't done any shows. So, it's a precarious, situation. It's like,
So he had, like, it was a vetting process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He like, yo, is this the real Thought?
Process where he was like, yo, guy, if this really you know what I'm saying? Meet me on this mountain.
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah. That's so crazy. I love that. I mean, that lets you know, again, for people who aren't familiar with Mach Hommy, he is elusive. He covers his face, as you can see. He is from Newark, New Jersey. That's where I was born. I was born in Newark. I've had a lot of travels, okay? I know it must sound like Justin's from everywhere, right? He claims everything. I was born in Newark. I lived in Chesapeake, Virginia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, Spartanburg, Amsterdam, New York, and LA. That's why I say I'm from the South, because there's more Southern states in there than anything else. But he's born in my section. He's born in Vailsburg. You know, those of you who've seen the video I did honoring my mom, that's Vailsburg is where Fugees are from there. He is from incredible rap stock. Okay. But he doesn't do shows like that. You know, he's like, he'd be a hard guy to get in touch with, to the point where Black Thought's got to reach out for years. And he doesn't really know if RZA's doing the same, which is crazy. But here's some more information on Mach Hommy, just so you guys can get hip to him, because he's an incredible artist, phenomenal creator, just all the way around.
It's more about the role that
I'm sure you've been asked it 1,000 times, but why the method?
it ain't really about me. It's more about the role that I'm playing. If you would have come with a different type of message, right? Because there's a way to do it to where like, oh, this goody two shoes, right? But then you come this other way and it's like, oh, this mysterious. But when it's all said and done, the work's gonna speak for itself. But it ain't about whoever I'm supposed to be. It's more about this, what I'm representing: Jersey, Vailsburg, West District, Port-au-Prince, IET, just the Caribbean, the whole Black diaspora.
I'm sure you've been.
So he sounds a lot like Dude, rest in peace, with Sound talking about why he wears the mask. Hair is important, looks are important, clothes are important. There's so many other things that are necessary to amplify, in a lot of cases, amplify the creation itself, that a lot of times it can drown out what was created in the first place. And so Doom and Mach Hommy, as you can see, are two artists who add a layer of mystery to who they are as people and what they actually look like, so that their music stands out more, and so that people are focusing on the creation over the presentation, right? And I don't want anyone to get it twisted. They're also incredibly prolific and just incredible artists in general. Pray for Haiti is my favorite Mach Hommy project, but Rich Ass Haitians is a really, really dope project too. Professor Sky did a great review on that if you want to get a sense of the professorial depiction. I mean, Professor Sky to me is one of the best, if not the best right now at talking about albums. You know, the illusions he brings in from all these different places, it just captures me every single time. But make sure you check out this project. This is really dope. If you're a Mach Hommy fan, let me know. Let me know what tracks you really like. Let me know what you guys think about this new album. My name is Justin Hunt. Like, subscribe to the channel, follow at The Company Man on everything. It's all happening.
Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. The mathematical breakdown of this mighty game of rap we in. It's boom bapping. Systematical culture views us radical, it's all happening. Shaking hands and dapping it. Life through the lens of hip hop, from trip hop to yes, y'all, you don't stop, you don't stop. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening.